A group of motorcycle riders from New Zealand crossed the inter-Korean border on Thursday into South Korea as part of their trek down the Korean peninsula. Our correspondent Shane Hom takes a look at why they embarked on this journey across the most heavily fortified border in the world.
Gareth Morgan and his crew made a journey Thursday that Koreans on both sides of the demilitarized zone have wanted to do for the past 6 decades, cross over the inter-Korean border. In a trip that began weeks ago in Russia's far eastern region, the 5 motorcyclists entered the DPRK earlier this week with plans to traverse the Korean peninsula from Mount Baekdu in the north to Mount Halla on the southern tip. The reason for their journey is to show that the two countries can coexist peacefully, respecting each other's rights and sovereignty and the different values they hold.
Essentially what we're doing is riding between Baekdu-san and Halla-san to make the point that really Korea has a 5,000-year history. It's an amazing history. Korea really is one country. The issue we all face is how do we get back to that? And you can't run before you walk. You have to do these things in step.
While officials from the ROK and DPRK discuss political issues, humanitarian ties, and family reunions, these 5 motorcycle enthusiasts want to remind the world that one people are divided by different ideologies, and they want to do their part in helping resolve differences.
The friendship and respect we were shown on both sides as we were crossing was incredible, and we have to be really grateful for that.
The New Zealanders will spend the next several weeks touring South Korea before heading to China, Vietnam, and ultimately Sydney, Australia. But this leg of their trip, they say, was probably the most difficult, not because of the rugged terrain they had to confront, but rather because of the socio-political obstacles they had to overcome. Shane Hom for CCTV, Paju, South Korea.